In a world that never stops talking, the person who stays silent is often the most dangerous. Most people believe speaking loudly shows power, but the truth is the opposite. The more you speak, the more you reveal, and the more you reveal, the more power you lose. Have you ever noticed something strange? In every meeting, in every group, the most intimidating person is usually the one who barely speaks. They just sit there, watching, listening, and somehow everyone feels their presence. In dark psychology, silence is not weakness. Silence is a weapon, a psychological tool used to control conversations, influence people, and sometimes destroy opponents without saying a single word. Today, we will break down 5 powerful secrets of silence used by master manipulators and powerful leaders. Once you understand this, people will stop testing you and start respecting you. Welcome to Dark Mind Theory. The human brain hates silence. When a conversation suddenly stops, something strange happens. Inside our mind, we panic, we feel uncomfortable, and to escape that discomfort, most people start talking. They talk too much, they explain too much, and sometimes they reveal things they should never say. This is why silence is often used in interrogations. A simple trick: ask a question. If the other person gives a short answer, don't say anything. Just look at them. Stay silent. Wait. The silence slowly becomes heavy, uncomfortable, and most people cannot handle it. So they start talking again, and again, and again, until eventually they reveal the truth themselves. Because silence creates a vacuum, and humans will do almost anything to fill that vacuum. People fear what they cannot understand. When you share every opinion, every thought, every plan, you become predictable. And predictable people are easy to control. But when you speak less, you become unpredictable. A mystery. No one knows what you are thinking. No one knows what you will do next. This uncertainty creates authority. As written in The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, law number 4 says, always say less than necessary. The less you speak, the more valuable your words become. And when you finally speak, everyone listens. In every conversation, 2 things are happening. One person is giving information. The other person is collecting it. The person who talks the most usually loses, because every word reveals something. Your knowledge, your emotions, your fears, your weaknesses. But the silent observer gains everything. They listen carefully. They notice contradictions. They observe body language. They detect insecurity. And slowly, they build a psychological map of the other person. Information is power, and the quiet listener always has more of it. Sometimes silence is not a weapon. Sometimes it is a mirror. Imagine someone is shouting at you, trying to provoke you, trying to manipulate you. Most people react immediately. They argue, they defend themselves, and the conflict grows bigger. But something strange happens when you stay silent. When you refuse to react, your silence reflects their actions back to them, and slowly they start looking foolish. This idea is also taught in Stoicism, the idea of building an internal fortress, a mental state where external words cannot control your emotions. When someone realizes they cannot provoke you, they lose their power, and your silence becomes an invisible shield. But silence must be used wisely, because silence is only a tool. If you stay quiet when you should defend yourself, people may see it as weakness. True power is balance, knowing when to speak and knowing when to remain silent. Because silence is not just the absence of words, it is the highest form of self-control. And the person who controls themselves eventually controls the room. If you watched until the end, type "I am in control" in the comments and subscribe to Dark Mind Theory for more insights into human behaviour and psychological power. Because once you master your mind,